Hey guys, how you doing?
We're good. How are you?
Okay.
Back there?
Just sorting it out.
He's
Yeah,
not
do you
hot.
need a hand?
Just get in there.
Okay. No? Too deep? All good. Okay.
Not too deep. Rolling in the deep.
I started that. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Let's all grow up, shall we?
Yeah, let's.
come on.
Come
That
on,
was a good
Jamie.
start.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah.
God.
I
Your
mean,
2 minutes is up. Thank you so much.
okay, I'm done. So first of all, congratulations on this wonderful season.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. So how did it feel to be welcomed into the Upside Down?
How does it feel? It feels great. I think when you join a family like this, it's initially pretty daunting, but everyone was so kind and welcoming, and it's a very crazy situation. I think we both aren't used to it. It still feels very surreal, but it's such a gift.
So Jamie, how was it the process to bring Vecna to life?
It was a joy, first of all. It took quite a bit of time. We started, I think, the fittings for Vecna in sort of February or January of 2020. So, you know, it took probably about a year to bring the sort of physical element of Vecna to life. You know, in terms of character development, in a way, given the global situation that happened and that we all went through with the pandemic, we were granted more time, you know, to prepare and to dive into our characters, which I think I can speak for both. I think I can speak for both of us here. That we relished, you know. We really, that's a real blessing for us. It was intense for me, and I like being intense. I like throwing myself into things as much as possible. So I loved it. It was great. It was awesome. That's all.
There's a lot of discussion about hair in the series, but I'm seeing your hair right now. Why you're not in this competition?
I know, Lovell, because it's not in the show, unfortunately. I mean, but Sarah did an amazing job, you know, for all of us, I think, with our hair. Mine was real. I had a perm, which the first time she did it, I freaked out over. It was terrifying. But your hair's amazing. I mean, you're up there, you know, with Steve now for best hair.
You think so? I'd hope so. It's a pretty impressive unit.
How did you react when you first saw yourself with that hair?
Well, we actually went through quite a rigorous kind of fitting process with the wig. The brothers obviously always want to kind of lean into something that feels a little kind of crazy. So we kind of had a kind of David Bowie labyrinth kind of style initially that I kind of just couldn't get on board with. I wanted something that was kind of rooted in, like, I don't know, something of this earth. More mullety, and then I think we kind of like met in the middle. But yeah, I think it was a very kind of satisfying feeling when, like, myself and Sarah felt like we kind of that's the look.
Okay, so that video of you getting the makeup done with a coffee mug went viral.
Yes.
So we know that makeup was actually a huge thing in your part, but what did it take for you to actually get into character?
Just coffee.
Just coffee?
No, I'm joking. You know, as I said before, we were given so much time for preparation, you know, given everything that went on. So for me, it was about, you know, ultimately what is Vecna's goal? What is the emotion that he is consistently feeling? He's been left alone in this space for, you know, a number of years, stewing on his resentment and on his rage. And given all his experiences, human as well, with his parents and with Brenna and with Eleven, you know, it was about building all of that up into that story up into a certain point, understanding it, understanding the feeling in it, and then digging that feeling up and, you know, drawing on it. So, for me, you know, I would, you know, take a couple of days before filming and just be on my own, and meditation was always very helpful, so that when I needed to, I was able to, you know, snap into it and tap into it very, very quickly. So it was a thing that was most accessible. And that's not to say that I wasn't able to, you know, converse with people and have a nice time on set, because I was, but I saw set and I see set a lot of the time as an opportunity. It's like being on stage, it's a play. So the moment you walk on there, it's you know, I'd like to wear it. And once we kind of knew where we were at in the scene, and the emotion was kind of floating around the room, and that vibration was there, I think we all kind of felt like, okay, cool, now we've got it. We can kind of relax a little bit more, but those first few moments are so vital and for me as an actor, so important. And, you know, with Millie, we get an amazing performance out of Millie. This is a prime example.